You've been hearing his record on the radio, Should Have Been a Cowboy. Welcome, buddy. How you doing?
Man?
Hi, Toby. See, you know, Toby tells me, and instead of Should Have Been a Cowboy, I should have remembered this.
Oh.
He was on our show back in '86.
On the morning show with the band.
Group called Easy Money.
Do you remember what song you sang at all?
Something I wrote back then.
Butch didn't remember the band. He just remembers the
It must
song.
have been Week or something. May have been a week after.
No, because Garth also was on the show years ago, but
Garth,
you said Garth Brooks.
Oh,
yeah.
That guy.
And then two of the guys from Color Me Bad, and we've had them all on. But man, this guy has gone on to bigger and better things.
Boy, they're playing your songs all over the radio. Should have been a cowboy.
Good.
Yeah.
It's doing
We
good.
played the video on Hot Country Hits.
Have
It's a
you?
great video. Yeah,
Oh,
where'd you
it was
guys
fun
shoot
shoot.
that?
We shot that about halfway between El Paso, Texas, and Las Cruces, New Mexico, in the Oregon Mountains, which is the southern tip of the Rockies. A little place called Dripping Springs, and flew some costumes in from Hollywood, some Western stuff, and that's the band that's in the video.
Oh, really?
The bad guy is my piano player, and the guy that holds the girl that I sneak up behind him with the guns, my road manager, and the rest of the guys are pickers.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep it all in the family. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't believe in nepotism. But, you know, you wrote the song, I was reading that you wrote the song in western Kansas on a pheasant hunting
First
trip.
time I'd ever went up there. I went up there with my manager, and we went on a pheasant hunting trip, and the pheasant hunting was bad. So
We've been there. Not
Yeah.
to Kansas, but we've been to where the pheasant hunting's bad.
yeah.
Keep going.
And,
Didn't mean to interrupt you.
we
Kind of interjected there a little bit.
we got up there, and I got wrapped up in that memorabilia, and I was trying to write some things to finish out my album. We were in the process of cutting at the time, and we was going in last spring, and it just, boom, it just happened. I mean,
It happened for you.
It did. I wrote the thing real quick. It's one of them songs that
Great
just,
song. Really
the lines were up there, you know. They just had,
Yeah.
you just had to come up with an idea and do it. So it was great, though.
Well, you weren't far from Dodge City, apparently.
I was in Dodge City.
You were in Dodge City
Yeah.
with Festus Hagen and all the
Yeah.
guys.
You think will that help us with our writing?
Maybe we need to go to Dodge City.
We need to go.
Did you find that the Dallas Cowboys winning the Super Bowl helped the song?
Hey, I ended up on the video that's out that Sports Illustrated's offering right now for the free video that you get with the subscription.
Yeah.
You can buy these in the stores too. They've put my video on with the retrospective of the season of the Cowboys, so
Yeah.
it was great timing.
That doesn't hurt, does it?
No, sir.
No, I was, it didn't hurt at all.
Now, you folks may not be aware of this, but Toby is from right here in Oklahoma. And
Moore.
in fact, Moore, Oklahoma, right?
Not born, but raised, reared.
Yeah.
And still living here in the States. So I mean,
About
it just
half
goes
the
to
time.
show that you don't have to move to Nashville to
No.
make it in the music business.
No,
Tell
but
us how it happened for you.
Well, I went out there in '91 and tried to do some stuff with another big label out there, and they was wanting me more as an artist and no writing, and so I took some demo stuff that I'd written. In fact, I cut them right over here at Amethyst Studio. I guess you guys been over there. We cut 13 or 14 tunes, and while I was out there, I got one to Harold Shedd through a mutual friend, and I passed out. You know how you do that. You pass out tapes, and you think you're just giving another one, and got back from a trip about the second time I was out there, and my phone rang Monday morning, and it was his secretary, Harold Shedd's secretary. He said, hold for Shedd. She said, hold for Shedd, and he got on the phone and said, I'd like to come see you perform these songs live. Are they ready? And I said, yeah, we can do them tonight. And so it was just a few days later, he flew in, we did, and I got a deal with breakfast the next morning. He said, he verbally committed, so.
Great
Hey, that's
story.
a pretty good breakfast.
I understand Wade Carter, our buddy from KXY,
Dear friend.
had a little influence in this deal.
He showed up at the one of the trips that Harold was in, one of the early trips, and just kind of backed me, saying, let him know that radio here would be behind me, you know. And some of the other artists that have come out of this state have had a little trouble, I guess, getting kicked off good here, being local, but Wade was real, and Jay Phillips at KXY, and Eric Logan over at KBC, they all was real supportive
Sure
of the
makes a
local
difference
board.
when you got the radio
did.
stations
It
behind
did.
you, yeah.
And they got on it early, like before ad day came in, so it was like, made everybody that follows their ratings, you know, jump in and follow suit early too, so it got the record off to a big start.
Are you going to move to Nashville or are you going to stay here?
Well, I'm in the process of getting a apartment or something
Yeah.
out there. It's just too much travel, so I'm gonna try to stay here as long as I can, you know. I'm gonna at least keep a home here, because I've been everywhere already, so I always keep coming back.
And your band's all from Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, they still live here. In fact, I'm going to pick up with them April 4th or 5th and go start doing some tour dates I've got booked. So soon we're playing with one band on this Mercury Triple Play tour. And we'll be out Chastain Saturday night bringing it here. We're going to Billy Bob's Friday, and we're in about the 12th date, I think, or something of this tour. It started in Louisville, and it's been up the East Coast. And so we'll be over to Chastain's Saturday night. I'd like to see y'all out.
Yeah, well, you're on a roll. That's
Thank you
for
very
sure.
much. Best of luck.
Thank you for having me.
Great song. Should have been a cowboy.
Thank you.
We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.